Hello, Perrysburg community. I'm Tom Hostler, Superintendent of Perrysburg Schools, and I would like to provide a brief update on the recent arrest of an individual who enrolled at Perrysburg High School in January of 2024, claiming to be a 16-year-old unaccompanied minor. We know now that this person is a 24-year-old adult charged with felony forgery. He went to extraordinary lengths to conceal his identity, using forged documents to obtain a Social Security number, an Ohio driver's license, temporary protective status, and even legal guardianship. Our school district, along with the state and federal agencies, were misled by an intentional act of fraud. I want to emphasize this. Immediately upon learning that the student may have concealed his identity and misled us, we acted. We met with the student, and he was not permitted on any school property while we investigated. Very shortly after, we contacted law enforcement. Nothing is more important than the safety and security of our students. When we learn of a concerning situation, we act. We've reviewed our enrollment process and confirmed we followed federal law. Under the McKinney-Vento Act passed in 1987 and signed into law by President Ronald Reagan, schools are required to immediately enroll unaccompanied minors without requiring standard enrollment paperwork. While we were not required to, the school district did obtain a birth certificate. Perrysburg School's efforts to reach the school he stated he attended in Venezuela found that it to be closed. In the months that followed, the individual worked with an immigration attorneys to file for temporary protective status, which he was granted by the U.S. Immigration Service. This provided him with an Ohio driver's license, a Social Security card, and a work permit. These additional documents reinforced to the school district that the original birth certificate was in fact accurate. These documents and information gathered by the Wood County Juvenile Court led the court system to grant guardianship to a compassionate family willing to host him. Through this guardianship process, the Wood County Children's Services and a guardian ad litem were involved, once again reinforcing the legitimacy of the documents provided. Once he was granted temporary protective status, immigration attorneys then filed his application for a visa. All parties involved throughout the process believed him to be a 16, 17-year-old student. As a school district that regularly enrolls students from across the country and around the world, including over 100 international students in the last 3 years, we often handle complex enrollments. In this case, because of the unique aspects, we consulted legal counsel regularly to ensure we were following the law, which we were. He also participated in athletics. We immediately self-reported the situation, and OHSAA confirmed Perrysburg schools followed all procedures and face no penalties. What's most heartbreaking is how our staff and community responded to a young person who said he was in need with compassion. They believed they were helping a child who had suffered trauma. That trust was broken, but how we responded says everything about who we are. It is possible that students may have some feelings and questions that they may like to discuss. We have counselors in the office for any students who wish to talk. Parents and guardians can help their children by taking time and listening and encouraging them to express their feelings. If you have additional questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to someone in the schools. This is an ongoing investigation, and the Perrysburg Police Division is working in concert with federal partners as well as the Wood County Prosecutor's Office. If there is anything you know about this individual or have information to share, please contact the Perrysburg Police Division at 419-872-8001. Thank you for your continued support and trust in Perrysburg Schools.